Libra, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 22nd to the what is it? The 29th of July. Blimey, sorry, all over the place. Yeah, 29th of July. Energies that are coming through at the moment. I hope you're doing well, by the way. But energies coming through at the moment from the solar system is fire and air and earth. So we've had a solar flares that have erupted in our direction. You'll be able to see that on the energy report over the weekend. You would have seen that already, I would have thought. And that's that sort of like air and fire energy. But it's also combined with the energy coming from a coronal hole. So that's all to do with earth energy. Therefore, it's a case of stimulating ideas in order to put into action the things that you want those ideas into action, making them concrete in your life. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you. Overall energies here, karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, future self, and the lesson that needs to be learned or the information that needs to be taken out of this week. Let's just see what's going on for you. Hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see. Well, there's the overall energy is trying to stimulate the work side of your life more than your relationship side. And sometimes it's really good to sort of like put your body, mind and soul into your work. So you take a bit of pressure off your relationship side or your emotional side of life. Yeah, sometimes it can be looked at as preoccupation, but I don't feel like it's that at the moment. I think it's something that's going to help you to repair your heart, your emotions that you have within your relationship side of life. What is the message out of this? What is it? Healthy in mind, healthy in body and healthy in mind, and healthy in mind and healthy in body. You know, it works well on both sides. It goes both ways. So I think it's the more you stimulate your life and really get involved in life and really investigate the opportunities in life, it's going to actually stimulate a lot more within your relationship side, because your relationship side is in the lower position on the overall energies. But if you stimulate this side, it will pull everything, the energies. If you look on the 5 principles of energies, which we did on one of the videos, it's looking to balance itself, and it will encourage it on your relationship side here. Yeah, you've got to learn about how you put your passions into life. If you get really passionate about your relationship side, and if it's not working exactly right, your passions are only going to pour into the negative sides of the things that are not working. But if you, in the reverse to that, if you put your passions into your physical side of life, into your material side of life, your job, your business and your projects, you're going to take the pressure off of that side, and only the good stuff is going to come through for you. So let's just see how you're going to play with those energies, because that's playing with that fire that's coming through from the sun at the moment, which is going to stimulate you a lot because you're pure air. Let's just see how the relationship side here. So the karmic message on your relationship side is playing into the universal energies. I'd like to see where that's going, and that's going here. It's stopping between the overall energies and the possible outcome. And I think this is to do with the lesson or the information you need to take out of this week. And it's your karmic path to sort of take a rest from intense relationship side of life, or looking for love, or finding a solution in love, or even being in love. You know, just it's allowing it to breathe more than anything else. And that's what seems to come through here. It says the karmic message here is following the flow. The universal message is kind of sort of saying, allow coincidences or the situations around you to make the decisions for you. So then you don't have to make the decision. It becomes evident for you. Your past self is playing into this. And it's sort of almost like a stone that you bounce off the top of water. It's skimming across the top here, across the overall energies, and playing into the future self of your financial side. So it's like your past can be sorted out or healed from the stimulation of what you put in the future on your financial side. On your future of your relationship side, if you allow that space to happen, this is the opportunity you have for joy within your relationship side is enormous. but it is stimulating this opportunity that's coming out on your financial side. I really want to see what that is now on your financial side. We'll see that in a minute, but it's really nice to see it. And the message that comes out of it is, you know, allow it to happen more than anything else. Allow it to happen. Yeah, your Emperor, this will have, bizarrely enough, if you allow the universe to make the decisions for you, it will empower you enormously, because it will take that stress and strain off you, and you will have a greater sense of control over what you live in regards to your relationships, simply because you're just following the flow. And as you follow the flow, that's when you can then make that decision and kind of go, I'll take that, and I'll have, oh no, I don't want that, oh yeah, I'll have that. You know, it will allow you to actually control a lot more of your physical environment of what you live in regards to your relationship side here. On your universal energies, it's according to the lesson of how you allow it to flow here, the opportunity that is arising out of the exploring of your passions. Universe is creating those healthy boundaries. It's looking after you. It's got your back. But you need to take that 1-1 there, and you need to go off like that Page of Wands is doing there. You need to allow the universe to provide for you those healthy boundaries within your relationships, so you don't have to make the choice. You take a lot of pressure off your back here. And look at that, you get that 1-1 there. It's exactly the one that's on the nine of Wands, and that Page of Wands there. And as I said, it's skimming across like the bouncing stone. It's skimming across this 1 wand here and going into the future of that thingy, out with the old and in the new. This is a new way of looking at things, of something that you're already engaged with. It's reinvigorating your past, reinvigorating your ideas of how relationships should be had. And look at that, what a great opportunity this provides for you. This is amazing. This is really good. It makes you, in your future, it makes you a lot more confident about giving your heart away, in, you know, giving yourself to a relationship, giving yourself to love and falling in love. And out at the top comes the 3 of Wands. Look at all the wands you've got there. Fire is coming through you at the moment. It's really stimulating. There's a lot of things. As I said, you're pure air, and that air is around you, and you only have that fire coming in here and up here, and that's that transition between the past and the future. You know, this is where, you know, allow things to happen for you. This could be looked as a procrastination card, but I don't think it is. This is a time for you to observe, to see what's going on. And look at him, he's taking that 1 wand. And this is exactly what I said, was if you allow the passions to come through on your relationship side, just allow it to flow, you can then take the ones that you want for your life, the passions in your life, and that will allow you to play with life in a really, really beautiful way, in a fantastic way. Libra, it will really open up for you. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Your karmic path is tied into a decision, but it does veer towards this future self that is calling you on. So it's sort of the decision that you're making on your karmic path is about a future prospect in regards to job, business and projects, which is going to provide enormous amounts for you within your relationship side. And it is your karmic decision, it is your karmic path to make this decision about your future, financial future. The universe here, well, I think it gets caught up in, I think the universe is sort of saying, if you allow yourself to get this decision, if you allow yourself to accept this opportunity or get involved in this opportunity in your life, the universe will then start really applying a lot of energy your way. Good energy, which brings in can bring in a lot of success for you. On your past self is connected to the karmic message here. So it's this karmic message is about a decision that you're making, it's according to the past. It's basically sort of saying, I've been living this as a job or a business or a project, and it may not have given you what you needed, or it may not have given you the full potential. And this is where you're realizing maybe a decision you need to make to change things around or to change jobs, which will then allow you to get the results that you so want. Okay, and your future self, this is this beautiful opportunity. It's like a dream come true. And a dream come true is can sometimes be very daunting. It's like pinch me. I don't know if is it for real? Pinch me, is it for real? Sort of thing. It's a real great opportunity because you're allowing your passions to play. Or if you allow your passions to play, it will be a really good thing. The message that comes out of this is believe in your faith. Or believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. That's what I want to say. You should know that you have created this success. And that makes that success so much sweeter. It seems to be an air thing, this. I got a funny feeling I said it for Aquarius. It's very similar to Aquarius sort of scenario here. But for you, it's definitely a case that you need to make this decision in a way that you should know that you deserve this, rather than kind of going, oh, can I take on this new job? I don't think I can. You know, this is where you need to know this. This is where, if you make this decision in that favour, it's going to provide enormous amounts of work thing for you. The evident path. The Seven of Cups. I think it's so obvious that this opportunity that you should be taking. Once you start invigorating your energies within this, it's going to become, there is no choice. There's only one cup that's giving you the good stuff. You know, there's loads of snakes and dragons and stuff like that on all the other cups. There's only one cup that's actually giving you that beautiful energy. And that's what it's all about. It's the message that you want to convey. That's within that cup. And it's giving you an opportunity to convey that message, to have a voice in the world around you. It's really nice. And look at that. The universe is playing in with that Knight of Wands. Look at all those wands you're getting. And as I said, it skips through here, that Ace of Wands there. And this is skipping through to that decision. Choose the passionate path. Go off on a passionate mission, the universe is saying to you. And your path is sort of saying, yes, you have everything. You have all the abundance. You have everything you need to get the results. And this is where you should have faith in yourself. Definite faith in yourself. Oh, look at that. The opportunity. Don't shoot yourself in the foot, Libra. Don't do it. Do not do it. Look to your future. Look to it with a very joyous heart, and feel very passionate about it, and look at it. Look on the positive side of life. Look on the positive side of life. The more you look on the positive side of life, the greater the opportunity is. Those Three of Cups are spent, but you've got those Two of Cups that are just behind you. And that's going to allow you to give you that force to go across that bridge and start a whole new life in that town that's just there. And that's what you've got to do, I think, in a way. You've got to accept this greatness that is within you. And you get the Page of Swords out the top. It is obviously a learning curve that you're going through, and it's the decision to make this learning curve. And it could be a decision where you're sort of making a decision that is, or choosing a pathway that is mentally stimulating to you because you're learning about things. And because you're learning about things, you're opening up an opportunity here. And I think this is what this opportunity is about. And I think this is where you'll need to say goodbye to any disappointments in your past, because you've learned a lot. And this is this final lesson that's coming through to you that's going to provide a lot for you. It's certainly going to bring a lot into your love life, but because you're concentrating on your financial side. And there's huge amounts of abundance. Once you go off on this mission, there's a huge amounts of abundance. You may not see it this week, but once you make that decision, you'll feel that it's actually changing around you. Have confidence within yourself. This is really important, Libra. You know, it's difficult to have confidence when you're pure air sign, because air is, you know, everything goes through it. And sometimes it can cut you up. But here I think you really need to invigorate that passionate side that you have for whatever you do in life. And that will quell all your doubts And once you quell all those doubts, because the only thing that's holding you back there is that 5 of Cups. And this is where I'm saying, take this opportunity, With the Emperor playing smart. That's that whole sort of thing where I think you'll have a lot more control over your environment, through your emotions and your relationships, once you start playing smart and allowing things to happen for you. So then you can then just seize the opportunity, take the opportunities as the flow goes past you. And that will make you, or give you that sense that you are in complete and utter control of your future. With the 9 of Wands, you get a 9 of Cups. The universe is bringing in beautiful stuff for you. Trust in that universal flow. And that universal flow is also asking you to make this decision to look to your future and not your past. Right, stop it. No more looking at your past, Libra. I mean it. No more. Else I'll be asking you, why were you looking at the past? Don't look at the past, look at the future. From the past, you're going to discover a passion that is within you, that's been within you for a long time, that you've forgotten about, in regards to relationships, in regards to love. You might have just lost sight of love for a bit and just got caught up in the whole mechanics of life, and it made life very complicated and so forth. And now it's coming back from the past. You're remembering how joyous life is. Look at that. Double Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands there on your relationship side. Your future is definitely got a beautiful outcome. I want to stop there in a way. A beautiful outcome. But it's just allowing it to happen. Yeah, so with the 3 of Wands, and as I said, this is where I think you've got to sit back and allow it to happen. You don't really need to push anything. It could be seen as procrastination, but don't worry about it. It's actually good to just observe life and just to pick and choose what you like. And this is a whole new curious way of doing things. And I think that's what that's all about. A curious way of reliving beautiful moments in life. But actually, you're walking away from complications more than anything else, and being very intelligent about your curiosity of that cup, because that 1 cup there is in your future. It's just pure love in your future, in multitudes of ways. In multitudes of ways. With the 7 of Cups, you get the 9 of Pentacles. Very, very good. We've got the 3 9s now on the table, which is really nice. You've got the 3 9s on the table. So the obvious evident path is giving you, making you laser focused on what you should be experiencing or what you should be receiving. And this is where you're going to have to explore a little bit with the mental side, how you work your intuition, how you work your passions within your intuition to get the best results. Yeah, in the past, it might have all gone badly wrong. It might have all gone south. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it has to be in the future. Once you start this mission, as I said, the universe is really into this whole idea of you clearing the mist from your pathway with the Page of Swords and accepting this idea. The moment you do go off on that mission, it's going to go so quickly. You're going to start actually getting a lot of abundance coming into your life. You've done a lot of the work. And this is where I hope you realise that you deserve it. And a deserved success is so much greater than just a success that falls out of the sky. With the 10 of Pentacles, you get the 10 of Wands. Usually carrying too much here, but also at the same time, this person has gone through a long journey. They've done a lot of work to get to where they were. And that's what's created their abundance. And look at that donkey, or that ox, it's laden with goods that he can now sell at that market. He's getting to his destination and he has a huge amount of abundance with him. And this is like you've gone through a lot. You've got a lot of abundance. You're carrying this abundance with you. And now you have to let it out into the future. Don't look to the past, look to the future. And once you do, that's when this golden opportunity comes in with the Page of Pentacles. We've now got 3 pages on the table. You've got 3 9s on the table. This is really going good for you. You're learning about, this is a great opportunity that brings in a lot of luck into your life. And you're going to realize that you can actually, with this opportunity and the abundance and the experience that you have to bring to this situation, is way beyond anybody else. And this is where you can plant the seeds for a beautiful future. The Page of Swords with the 6 of Cups. Don't overthink things too much. Don't try and say, I could have done that better, I could have done this better. Kind of going, yeah, just kind of realize, yeah, I could have done that better. So now what am I going to do? That's why you've got to convert the past things, the joyous parts of the journey, because there is joyous parts of the journey, and you may have accumulated a lot on that journey, but it's not the end. There is another episode that's coming your way here, and I wouldn't hold back on it. I would open it up, because it is going to stimulate that side there. And the happiness that you get of learning or helping other people or applying your learning in life is phenomenal. And I think this is where you've got to play around a little bit with that manifestation mental mode, that intuition mental mode of what you've actually lived up till now. And you can start saying, oh, let me take the good bits. Oh, look at that bit. Oh, that was a great bit of the journey. Maybe I can stimulate that a bit in my life as well. The moment you start doing that, you go from that 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups, and you get to that Ace of Cups. And it's a learning curve for you. Absolutely beautiful. A great learning curve for you, Libra. The future looks good for you. Start walking towards it. And do not worry. There's literally no point in worrying. If you worry, you're only going to stop yourself from doing it. Why would you? You know what you've got already. If you're happy with what you've got already, fine. Stick. Don't move anywhere. Don't do anything. If you're not, head towards your future. It will be great for you. It will be great for you. It'll be great for everybody that is around you. There you go, Libra. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Thank you very much for all the support you show for this channel through the YouTube system. It's absolutely lovely. I hope you're enjoying the energy videos that we're putting out as well. And if you want to see more, then don't forget to subscribe, click that bell so you get the notifications on them. I will see you soon, at some point in the very near future. But in the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.